Browse. And yes, okay, we're good to go. All right. It looks like we're good to go. All right. Live.
All right, shalom, shalom, you guys. All over the Akim out here in Texas, out here in El Paso, Texas. All right, out here on the highways and the hedges. All right, in season, out of season, as commanded. All right, to both preach before the gates of Jerusalem, but people before a place. All right, you so-called Negroes and indigenous peoples, remind you that you are the ancient jewels of Heavenly Father. All right, the apple of His eye. All right, the lost tribe of Israel. All right, which is a chosen nation, and and to advise you, okay, to repent, okay, to turn back to the Lord in these perilous times, but in these end times we're living in, because He's bringing terrible destruction in earth, okay? He's bringing terrible destruction in earth, all right, and intensifying the judgment. Okay, you see that? All right, and to prophesy the downfall, right? Yep, right there. Well, that never fails. Slack it, and also prophesy against Mount Seir. Okay, these Edomites, so-called white people, our main oppressor, to remind them that they're going to be destroyed. And in these last days, along with these other heathen nations, two-thirds of our people, man. Okay, so we're going to bring it out as always to the spirit of prophecy, which is the testimony of our Lord and Savior, Amashah Yahushai, who the master of the world ignorantly referred to Jesus Christ. All right, beforehand, we're going to turn to the east, give all praises, glory, and infinite honor to our power, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Kapadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the true shepherds of Israel, along with the like-minded Shishpani Wa Akim, across the four corners of the earth, also pushing sound doctrine, faith, and sincerity. Okay, and shalom, honor, and salutations to Bayasha, that without the house of David, representing 144,000 elect governing body, along with the rest of one-third elect men and women children of Israel. All right, shalom. All right, go ahead.
All right, this is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6, 7 verse 14, and it reads, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship had righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion had light with darkness?" There it is right there. Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai is warning us, okay, not to associate ourselves, okay, with these two-thirds that choose to follow darkness, the evil ways of this wicked kingdom, Great Babylon America, and also these other nations here in Great Babylon America, okay, who are actually a part of this darkness. Okay, we are not to try to be equally yoked with them. And you see with the downfall of many Jakes that have tried to stand toe to toe with Esau and assuming that this man will accept you as nothing more than his enemy. Okay, the ones that he trotted. This is going into verse 50. It says, "And what concord had a Mashiach with Belial, or what part had he that believeth with an infidel? And what agreement at the temple of power with idols? For ye are the temple of the living power, as God had said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their power, and they shall be my people. Wherefore, come out from among them, and be ye separate, said the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you." Okay? And this is a stumbling block for a lot of Jakes, because bottom line is that Jake mindset is this: if I do not do as my enemy and my oppressor, the Edomite, so-called white man, the devil of the Bible speak of, says so, okay, how am I about to survive here in this kingdom? Well, you're looking at men that have actually done what? We're surviving, but we're not unequally yoked to these people, because why? They're superior than the so-called white man. We are superior than the Edomite. We are superior, okay, to the rest of these doggone nations. So why in the hell would we actually try to be equal to them when we're greater than them? And it says, "I will be a father unto you, and ye should be my sons and daughters," said the Lord Almighty. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Go ahead,
That's right. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10. And it reads, yet not altogether. Start at verse 9. "I wrote unto you in an epistle not to company with fornicators." Okay, and this is the epistle of one of the epistles of Apostle Paul. All right, a beloved man of the Lord. Despite what that madness that Sakari is preaching, that Apostle Paul is supposing not a man of the Lord. Okay, why did how should I speak to Apostle Paul directly if that was if that wasn't the case? Okay, case in point. Okay, so fornication is a spiritual idolatry, man. Okay, indulging in perverseness and lewdness. Okay, promoting the vibration of Satan. Okay, through sodomy, through gluttony, like that fat bitch, that damn fat uh that fat abomination Lizzo, promoting rebellion against the Lord, for which is a lack of fear. Okay, through gluttony and whoredom. For a case in point, for example, okay, you know, uh, 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 drugs. You know what I'm saying? You know, another manner is a wickedness in the world, man. Okay, this is spiritual idolatry, especially worshiping other gods. See, that's prevalent in Israel. There's another reason why the Lord is jacking the northern kingdom tribes crossing the border, at this point, man. Okay, because with Title 42 getting ready to end, these devils are further surveillance in the border. Okay, by militarizing it, shutting down certain places downtown and downtown El Paso down here. So this place become a war zone, man. You see that? So the judgment is intensifying in earth, and not just on a national scale. So I'm about to bring out a series of reports of judgment, deadly judgment, man. Okay, including a shooting that took place down here in Texas, where 8 people got put to death. Okay, another deadly shooting in Texas, man. Okay, oddly and ironically enough, another Bible Belt red state. All right, to glamorize, another branch of white supremacy. Okay, through patriotism and democracy in Texas. Yeah, and that's why another deadly shooting took place down here in Texas. Why? Because fornication, spiritual idolatry is glamorized here in Babylon the great land of confusion. So it says in 1 Corinthians 5 and 10, yet not altogether with the fornicators of this world, or with the covetous or extortioners, or with idolaters, for then must ye need to go out of the world. Okay, why is that? Let's go ahead and get a quick precept. The book of St. James, chapter 4, verse 4. All right, this is St. James chapter St. James chapter 4, verse 4. And it reads, ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High God, in which enmity is hatred. Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High God, you know. So now, if you don't support the Rainbow Coalition LGBTQ agenda, then you're considered you're the biggest demon on earth. Or if you're a man that believes in polygamy, you know what I'm saying, dealing with multiple women, then you're the biggest demon on earth, right? If you stand up for righteousness in any capacity, you're the biggest demon on earth. Why? Because, like it says in St. John, the 3rd chapter, okay, though men despise the light because they love darkness. Darkness is what? Symbolic of iniquity, compound sin, evil, including embracing sodomy, embracing gluttony, embracing whoredom. Okay? When it says in the book of Leviticus, thou shalt not prostitute the daughter of Israel, or allow a son of Israel to become a sodomite. This further confirms that we are the people under the curses of the Lord. Okay, being including being targeted by our oppressors, man. Right, to further use us as a crutch to glamorize and normalize wickedness. You see, that's why they got the Tyler Perry movies and whatnot out there. All right, any different language, gaze at Jerusalem, like it says in Jeremiah for the 14th chapter. Case in point. All right, it's for use our people to glamorize. So if you're because why? Because a gift destroys a heart. That's why God saw himself the most talented and prominent people of our nation. to create some false sense of preeminence within the standard of living through the God's white supremacy, to seek carnal riches, okay, under the validation in terms of living based off of the standard of established living through white supremacy, which has been the standard for so long in this Western society, man. So if you're a friend of this world, then that means you believe in Esau Edom, okay, the God of this world, pursuing the Second Thessalonians, second chapter, Second Corinthians, the fourth chapter, man. You see that? And meanwhile, the mysteries of the Most High God Yahweh, the true standard of living. And that's why those whose names are written in the book of life will be only souls that will be pardoned from the Heavenly Father's indignation of his plagues, man, that he's intensifying in this earth, including death by sword. So this is Sirach chapter 3, verse 17. It reads, my son, go on with thy business in meekness. So shall that be of him that is approved. See that? That's why it says in the New Testament, make that calling election sure. How do you do that? By adhering to the righteous instruction of the work, man. So that way, in these last days, that righteous instruction of this gospel, okay, will serve to be the stability and the minds of those who believe in the Lord, man. Okay, the Father of all existence, man. Okay, who is the only one that can pardon one's transgressions, man, to save them from their own sins. Listen, exactly. They don't want to listen. And that's why it says in Romans the 6th chapter, what's that? Romans the 6th chapter, the wage of sin is death, but the gift of life is eternal through Hamashiach Yahushua Lord, because Hamashiach Yahushua, who the master of the world ignorantly referred to Jesus Christ, is only gateway of righteousness to the Heavenly Father, like it says in St. John the 14th chapter and 1 John the 5th chapter. So if you're a friend of this world, which you prayed against, okay, like pursuing the St. John the 17th chapter and the 15th chapter, for example, then you're against the laws of righteousness, man. That's why Apostle Paul said, he says, Romans the 7th chapter, okay, he said, in his body, I serve the law of sin, meaning what? This is spiritual warfare. So meaning what? Our righteousness is filthy rags, but there's a difference between rehearsing the righteous laws, statutes, commandments, okay, and willfully sinning, okay? And if you willfully sin, that means you don't fear the Lord. That's why a lot of people get that. That's why a lot of people are being put to death right now, man.
This is something, but
Go ahead.
this is the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 1. It says, suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth, I tell you, nay, but rather division. For from henceforth, actually, one household divided, 3 against 2, against 3. Father against the son against the father, mother against the daughter against the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And he said also to the people, when you see a cloud rise out of the west, straightway you say, there cometh a shower. And so it is. When you see the south wind blow, you say, there will be heat, and cometh to pass. Hypocrites, you can discern the place of the sky and on the earth, but how is it that you do not discern the time?
What are these times? Can you get Second Ezra 6 and 7? What are these times talking about? Okay, the dividing the son of times. These perilous times we're living in, man. Pursuing 2 Timothy the 3rd chapter. Evil times, man. They're intensifying the earth. Like it also speaks about 2 Ezra the 5th chapter and similar precepts. Why? Because we're within this paradigm shift, okay, of unrighteous bullshit. It's a rock the 10th chapter, okay, over to righteous bullshit, to the preparations of death upon the wicked. That's why, judgment is intensifying, okay, upon the masses, the vast majority, because they fear the Lord, man. And because the fear of the Lord is getting wisdom. The only wisdom that is acceptable for the Lord is true divine wisdom, knowledge, understanding, righteous instruction of his word, his blueprint of all living, pursuant to Joshua, the book of Joshua, okay, and in Psalm the 60th chapter, for example, okay, to be pardoned from death, okay. Go ahead, Doc.
This is 2 6
7.
All right. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 6, and verse 7. It says, then answered I and said, what shall be the part and son of the times? Or when shall be the end of the verse and the beginning of it that follow?
What should be the end? What should be the end of it that following? Okay, the end of Esau, Edom's wicked completion. Okay, these prophecies come to pass. We're seeing in Revelation 19:10 where it says, the testimony of the Lord is a spirit of prophecy. And where prophesy means the same before, to declare, which also aligns with Isaiah 12:4, as says how we're supposed to declare the works of Christ, works of Yahweh by Shem and Shah, man. Okay, and what's the proper way to do that? Okay, by coming out to the highways and the byways, man. Not being within the sticks. Okay, brain with the damn donkeys and shit, man. It's supposed to be seen. Okay, you know, you're supposed to come out here and be made a spectacle, man. You see that? You know, so that, you know, because it's all a balance, man. Okay, to be ridiculed by this world, okay, is a blessing. Okay, which further indicates that we're not of this world. That's why how should I said I pray for them, the elect. I pray not for this world. Right. You see? So what is the dividing of the sun of times, man? Okay, prophecy taking place. See that? Go ahead, keep going. You can read down to verse 9.
It's like Second Ezra, chapter 6, and go into verse 9. It says, well, Salakia. Verse 8, it says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Jacob is the beginning of it that followed, man. What does it say in Scripture? The saints shall take the kingdom, the book of Daniel. It also says in Psalm 37 chapter that the meek shall inherit the earth. Okay, and that lines up with Sirach, the 3rd chapter. Or, okay, where it says that the mysteries of the Most High God Yahweh, okay, which is the mysteries of heaven in this book of life, and how to achieve the righteous perks of the kingdom of heaven was only given to the meek, the elect, the 1/3 elect prophesied in the book of Zechariah, the 13th chapter, man. Like similar precepts, man. That's what we come out here to fish for. The elect precious souls of Yahweh by Shem and Shah, the apple of his eye. We don't give a fuck about nobody else, man. That's why all the judgment that's intensifying on this earth happening to people is deserved. You see that? And it can happen to us if we get out of line, man. See that? See, that's the difference between us and you fucking brute beasts out here, man. We fear the Lord, man. We fear what he could do to us, man. You see? Because we fashion our lives of the fear of the king of the universe.
That's right.
Whose world is his footstool. Like it says Psalm 96 chapter. Go ahead, Doc. You want to say something?
Oh, no, I was just
okay.
I was just right on line with what you're saying on. But again, why would you want to believe the man that comes to you on the highway and byway and cry against this place? This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16. So verse 1, it says, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourself with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Okay? Now the Lord Yahweh Shemeshah has made it very clear. He's not a man that should lie. Okay? So all these damn stupid whores are there to go, well, how do you know he's not a woman? Well, wait a minute. It says he's not a man. Okay? Now what did he say? Destruction is at hand. His sword is set upon you, and who may turn it back? Okay? Not a goddamn person, as Chris like to say. Okay?
Right. That's right. See, why is the Lord bringing Babylon down, aka these other spiritual aliases, Asia, okay, Nineveh, you know what I'm saying, Egypt, you know what I'm saying, because this place is wicked as hell. This is the most abominable empire that ever existed, man. Even worse than ancient Rome, because this is modern day Rome revamped and intensified in wickedness. Why? Because the hearts of evil men, Edomites, are waxing worse and worse. We see in 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter. Case in point, every time we turn around, a different Edomite pedophile is being exposed. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You got the damn piece of shit, decrepit devil. King Charles just got crowned recently. Yep. Okay, and that goddamn piece of shit. You know, master, fine. Damn slave master. Hey, through the British monarchy got exposed for their hand in slavery. Why? Because Mother Britain is a mother of the whore America, Babylon the Great. Yep. All right, and that's why in Scripture it says what? What's that say in the Book of Psalm? I believe it says her mother. I might look for it, but it says her mother shall I'll have to look for it. Her mother shall confound her or something like that. I'll get it in a second, but real quick, this is Nahum chapter 3, verse 5. It says, behold, I am against thee, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will shew the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. Okay, and all the kingdoms of these heathen nations, i.e., China, Iran, Russia, North Korea, Saudi Arabia, you know what I'm saying? Uganda, all these different nations are starting to see the nakedness of you Edomites, man, which means what? The exposure of your wickedness, man. And that's why they're. I mean, oh, God, hey, throwing distractions. Slide me. Hold on, that's saving. Give me 1 second.
That being said, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, down verse 14, it reads, Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again, until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out, till it consume the foundation of the earth, like as an arrow, which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backwards. Even so, the plagues that are sent shall come upon the earth and not return again.
Right.
Woe is me! Woe is me! Who shall deliver me in those days?
Because our forefather Ezra, envisioned the destruction of America, Babylon the Great, because it was a prophecy, okay, that he was there. And that further confirms reincarnation. See what I'm saying? So, including these, so in regards to these plagues that are happening, man, through famine, pestilence, war, domestic and civil war and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, on our horizon, let's go ahead and further speak on that, because as prophets, our job is to prove all things, pursuing First Thessalonians 5th chapter. And how do we do that? By filtering secular events, past, present, and future, to biblical prophecy. Hence, speaking of the greatest of all plagues, as which is the result of this great thermonuclear destruction, mushroom cloud you see here, prophesied in Isaiah 34th chapter. Let's go ahead and bring this out on Fox. Okay, reported on May 4th. China, Russia, North Korea, and Iran are investing in ways to nuke. Oh. Okay.
So as you can see there, Satan is bringing out the wind, and we'll go grab that sign that flew across the street. Now, he's bringing out a message about in regards to a thing that's going on with China and Russia. So he's going to bring that back out. I'm going to read a little bit more scriptures here, 2nd Ezra, and it reads, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars and powers shall stand here, beginning of evils. What shall I do? And those evils shall come. So, again, this is going on here in Great Babylon, America, which these people sound asleep in houses, they're sound asleep at their jobs, they're sound asleep here in Great Babylon, America, because why? Okay, the leaders are in a perpetual sleep. So are the people that these leaders govern over, because the leaders hearken unto lies. Okay, but the Lord has made it very clear, okay, that we are in the beginning stages of great tribulation that's going to come here in Great Babylon, America. Okay, wickedness, wickedness. This place has never experienced before. And it says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals should be good cheap upon the earth, and they should think themselves to be in good case. Even then shall evil grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. That's what's going on right now. It's a confusion here in Great Babylon, America. And as the Lord has made it very clear, pursuing Revelations 18 and 4 to 5, where he's commanded his chosen elect to get out of this place, not follow the ways of this wicked queendom. Damn pacified, feminine men that can't rule your own household. Your dog has authority over you. Your woman has authority over you. Lord did not raise pacified, soft men There's lions. Because he's from the tribe of Judah. He is the Lion of Judah. He's going to bring great destruction on this place. It says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. El Paso, Texas, your days are numbered.
That's right.
The Lord is angry with you doggone wicked people here in El Paso, Texas. And he's going to destroy this place very soon.
Right. All right, go ahead and get that. Oh yeah, Khan, bring this out for Shaitan. Just to try to distract us. This is bring this out real quick. Get back to this article. Finish this off. It says China, Russia, North Korea, and Iran are investing in ways to nuke United States. The time is now for missile defense. Says due to fierce Democrat opposition, it says at the height of the Cold War, President Ronald Reagan had the foresight to call upon a nation to support the Strategic Defense Initiative, later known as the Star Wars defense system, to protect the United States from potential USSR missile attack. All right. So due to fierce Democrat opposition, our nation never fully built out our missile defense capability and doubled down on nuclear deterrence. We have relied upon our adversaries' fear that our nuclear weapons could destroy them to deter their use of nuclear weapons against us or our allies. And that's spiritual, lines of a prophecy. What is that in Ezekiel, the 20th chapter, how Yahweh Shemeshai would have the terror, he would use the terrible nations to defile the brightness of America, Babylon the Great. And what is the brightness of America? The wisdom knowledge of this world, which is foolishness to the Lord. And what is that wisdom knowledge understanding of this world? Okay, that Western philosophy, biblically known as what? That wine of fornication. Well, what is fornication? Once again, spiritual idolatry. That's how they promote it in America. Okay, perverseness, lewdness. Okay, satanic, worshiping Satan, which you're pushing in the school with the whole Rainbow Coalition.
You got a whole bunch. You got the doggone freaking doggone Biden administration. Well, starting with that doggone Hamite Obama, who's married to a man. We can say that again and again. Okay, right, you have your children right now in your school learning pedophilia, sodomy, and you parents do nothing about it. You send your children to school, your sons, okay, to learn that it's okay for him to be with a doggone another little boy. And you do nothing about it. You men do nothing about it. You women do nothing about it, but especially you doggone men. Because the reality is most of you men are cowards.
Right!
That's why the Lord is going to destroy this place. You can run to the stop sign, but you cannot avoid prophecy. Here is going to take place. This little pissant town called El Paso is the center, okay, of what the doggone devil is going to do to you doggone so-called Latinos.
Right. The war zone down
Why are
there,
you agreeing with that stuff?
Yep. They Title 42.
Right here.
Title 42 is going to end on next week on the 11th.
There it is right here. What does Leviticus 20:13 said? A man lays with a man that lays with a woman, they have both committed an abomination, and they should both be put to death. No laws in Great Babylon, America is going to save you from the judgment of Yahweh Shem Shai, who you call God and Jesus. Biden can't save you. Trump can't save you. No Peckerwood in the White House can save you. God is going to bring on this one place. Read it.
Same revelation on Greek blessing. Matter of fact, we can get real quick. There's a problem with Israel. That you eat in man over the man of war.
Well, they have to fair. Not fair. You call yourself superior, then why don't you the balls stand up right here and hold it? They want you to hold the sign up. You won't do it. Because somebody might see you on the camera, report you to your job.
Listen, man, I'll go ahead and expand on that right now, man. Fuck this world, man. Fuck who sees you.
The bottom line is part of that protection we get is to what? Esau can't do a damn thing about your doggone diabetes.
What if your boss sees you? What if your employers see you? See, that happens to me.
So what it, not a damn thing. Don't want Jake, you're in the hot shit too by session. Seem like that. Come on, you're making peanuts, man. Peanuts. Yo. Let's get realistic. So what are you afraid of? Stand up against your oppressor, damn devil.
Says in prophet scriptures that the Heavenly Father went home, Shimmy Abishai went to destroy America completely. That means everything. So why would you see? That's why this place is also spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, because the Heavenly Father burned them 5 cities back then, okay, because of wickedness, man. He didn't spare anything or anyone who was wicked. You see what I'm saying? So everything that's within this place is gonna burn, man. That's why that scripture says, remember Lot's wife. You see that? So bring this out. Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein. The time is at hand. The time of what? The time of judgment. Okay? The plague of the Lord. Soon the second Ezra 15 and 5. Okay? Who the greatest of all plagues? This great millstone. Okay? Concentrated heat of chariots and thermonuclear radiation. Case in point. That's why back here, in this article entitled China, Russia, North Korea, and Iran are investing in ways to nuke the United States of America. The time is now for missile defense. Okay?
Beautiful.
Done.
That's a beautiful thing.
You know, and see, that's like reminds me what the elder Apostle Kabar has said. It's like when we see these nukes flying, we're gonna be dancing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be partying, man, because we understand, pursuing Isaiah the 54th chapter, that these nukes are part of Yahweh Shimei Shai's army. So they're like our friends in a sense.
Yep. That's those arrows that are being shot and nobody can turn them away. There ain't no damn Star Wars defensive system. This place has been set up. You damn doggone knuckleheads and this doggone like the queen now. You don't have a clue to the fact is what? This place is guaranteed to fall and to lose. Yep. Your military is guaranteed to lose. They're going to lose horribly in the beginning to the point where they're going to come and they're going to try to get. That's the reason why they let anything inside here right now. Any crackhead. Yep. So don't be surprised when World War III kick off. Okay? Yeah, Putin will challenge the United States what? To a duel on the battlefield.
Yep.
Because why? To the spirit of Putin, and not that he has the spirit on him, but he already know because he's quoted Obadiah, the book of Obadiah many times. Or what he'll do to this place because why? He watches the prophets. They know that they are the ones that are going to be raised up, but the conglomerate of nations to come against this place.
That's right.
This place stands no chance. You're not fighting no going Mogadishu or freaking no going people in the damn mountains, freaking no going just trying to tend to goats and stuff. Okay? So the Lord is going to destroy this doggone little military, this pissant military force they out here. The big thing is the greatest thing here. Okay? It's for the sissies. Okay? Then they're going to come and they're going to scoop your kids out. Hey, so forget about damn college. There's no damn college. You'll go in and serve in the military in a very quick boot camp too. Like 3 weeks. That's how they show the boot camp, 3 weeks during the draft. Come in and shave your head bald like a damn sheep. Then have you do some push-ups, strap you in some. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
And a lot of you women gonna be drafted too. I remember before they came out, I think like over a year ago, on that where it came out, they're gonna be drafting you women out there twerking and all that, promoting the spirit. Okay, which goes against the laws of being fruitful and multiplying, which is procreation. Lord gonna have you drafted and put to death. Man. A lot of you gonna be getting raped before you get put to death, and even raped. See what I'm saying? The judgment will be out by Show them go fuck about Esau censorship. Man. See what I'm saying? Because see, the men of the Lord were always known to speak raw. That doesn't mean everything that comes out of your mouth has to be so-called or whatever, or whatever the case may be. That like Apostle Paul said, though I be rude in speech, I'm not rude in knowledge. So the men of the Lord were rough. Man. You see what I'm saying? Like that's why I think it was Apostle Paul and Timothy, or somebody. I think it was Apostle Paul and Peter, or Peter and somebody was considered to be ignorant man because of their speech. So, but case in point, you know, if people that are focusing on the messenger instead of the message going to be rude awakening, before the chapter really takes his place, brings his place down. As case in point, the greatest of all places comes to the place. So I'm gonna bring out these last two paragraphs here, going into the greatest of all plagues, that great millstone. It says, due to fierce Democrat opposition, our nation never fully built, or I already read that, I'm gonna continue. It says, we have we have relied upon our adversaries' fear that our nuclear weapons could destroy them to deter their use of nuclear weapons against us or our allies. The result has been that our cities and populace remain unprotected from a nuclear attack from Russia or China. Today, China, Russia, North Korea, and Iran continue to invest in technologies to expand their capabilities to hit the United States with nuclear weapons. All four countries have also escalated their threatening rhetoric, indicating their willingness to use nuclear weapons in a military conflict. By expanding their nuclear programs, each has made clear that our nuclear arsenal is no longer a deterrent to their potential use of nuclear weapons. You see that? So, like it says in Ezekiel 38 and around the 11th to 12th verse, Russia, the king of the Medes, and the modern day inhabitants of Magog are going to visit unwalled villages. So, what is the unwalled villages spoke about in Ezekiel 38 chapter? Okay, the unwalled villages of the whore, America, Babylon the Great. Same unwalled villages they're going to be visited. Okay, by surrounding judgment from these nations. All right, like it says here in Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 30. It says, verse 31, arise, get you up into the wealthy nation that dwelleth without care, said the Lord Yahweh, which have neither gates nor doors,
Right.
which dwell alone. Who's this talking about, man? America, because why? She fucks over everyone, even her own allies, man.
Right.
Okay, in case point, Russia and America were once allies. A lot of people don't know about that. So you see, despite Esau's rhetoric of great proxy war, how Russia is big bad wolf, they're murdering people senselessly, what Esau's leaving out in that story, and that is that these devils of the West provoked Russia back in 2014 through a CIA-led coup. Okay, out of their plot, do what the fuck they always do, and that's invade countries and the territories that don't fucking belong to them to usurp their Western authority.
That's right.
By replacing these governments that are anti-America and setting up puppet governments. That's why they try to assassinate Nicolas Maduro down there in Venezuela and replace him with that damn terror Juan Guaido. But Russia stepped in and prevented that shit. Why? Because that's a prophecy that many of these nations are going to seek refuge under the big bad bear, Revelation 13 and 2. And that's who Yahweh Shem Shah is going to further lead down here. Okay, all right, within his realm of this earth realm to destroy America, man. Case in point. This is why America is going to dwell alone, because hey, look what's happening, man. Okay, everyone is starting to see the nakedness of this place. Like I said in Nahum the 3rd chapter. This is why they're deterring from the petrol.
That's why you're going to 2nd Ezra 16. I got the precept here. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16. 7 verse 32, it says, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her parts shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel therethrough. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegroom be destroyed, and their husband shall perish of famine. That's what's coming to Great Babylon, America. You see, when we tell you that your little stinking sodomite cities are going to be destroyed, we don't say it out of our own mouth. It's in the scriptures, right? Wicked sodomite Babylon is going to be destroyed, along with you peasants and your debt machines that refuse to make changes. When those debt angels are unleashed here in El Paso, then y'all remember, okay, the 2 men that were standing out here, that y'all were so entertained by, that y'all looked for all the trouble running the stop sign, just so you cannot look eye to eye and not look at us in the eye. But we don't give a flying shit. You don't understand. Right. We're not here for you.
Right.
Okay? just warn you about the sword that's coming. And then your blood is on your hands, not ours.
Yep.
And we are going to enjoy watching you die, people.
Right. We're enjoying it right now.
Oh, yeah.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse 1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number. And the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. That's why the world, the people, the vast majority of the people of the world are the undesirables by the Lord, okay? You know, are being taken by a great number because of faith. And that's why in 2nd Ezra 15:4 it says, the faithless, the unfaithful shall die, and faithless is paraphrased. You see what I'm saying? Why? It's going to further elaborate. 2nd Ezra 5:2, but iniquity shall be increased above that which thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. And the land that thou seest now to have root, shalt thou see wasted suddenly. So this is what's happening. Okay, America is being destroyed and wasted suddenly, okay, internally through the economy, okay, through the overall morale of people,
yep,
and through the comfort. Every time you turn around, people are being judged, okay, through fatal car accidents, civil war, as incidents of civil war, through protests, you name it.
Didn't you have like 5 teenagers, a couple of teenagers got deleted?
Oh, I'm about to bring it out now.
Yeah, they got deleted. They're going to a little party. Hey, no more your sweet 16, and nobody died innocent. All right? And I don't shed a damn tear for your eyes. I don't give a crap if you're a doggone infant. Okay? If you're a judge, the Lord judge your damn ass. All you are is a doggone wicked spirit in a doggone little tiny body.
Right.
All right? So don't look towards the man of the Lord, some mercy and stuff like that. You want mercy? Okay? You humble yourself, you come to the truth, okay, and you beg for forgiveness. Right. Do the right thing. That's right. That's mercy right there.
That's right. No, not not proclaiming your own perception of mercy. Right.
They want mercy from a man. Can y'all be a little nicer? No, I don't want to be nice to you. Yep. This is not about niceness. When you are trying to save your people, okay, from the damn devil, when you are put out here on a mission, we got the mission from the Malak. It says, go out there and put up and face against Mount Seir. Okay? Joseph, you serve, okay, under the doggone vibration of Edom and their doggone military. You don't question authority. So we don't question the Malak when he said, go out here and do this.
Right.
Okay? We are to warn the wicked of our people. And we are to protect the sheep with this truth, this bread, okay? The spiritual vine, okay? That's our job, and that's our mission, the shepherds and the watchers. And you are looking at warriors here, and you are looking at gods.
That's right.
So whether you people believe it or not, you are looking at gods.
Right.
And we are giving you the warning of what is going to take place here. Not if, it's a matter of when, but it will take place. But see, they're all rushing over there to go to that little field to see their little kids playing foosball. Because there's some future here. There's no future here for you. There's no future here for you. I got 3 damn degrees, can barely fucking not go improve myself to not be a damn monkey to these motherfuckers. There's no job here. So how the hell you come out here with you just jump with your doggone or that bitch pussy, what, a couple of 18 years ago, and you think you're gonna freaking not gonna come out here and just make it? You're not gonna make it. And sooner or later, those of you mooching off your parents, you're gonna fucking not gonna they ain't gonna be able to support your ass either.
Ooh. Shalom.
Hey, shalom.
Shalom. All right, let me break on the brother's point. The reason, why we're not, the reason why we come out here, you know what I'm saying? The reason why we come out here, to do what we do is because we're led by faith and fear. See, that's why you people don't stand out here collectively, because you don't have any, you don't have any of those spiritual gifts from the Lord, like it says in Ephesians 2nd chapter and so forth. So real quick, I'm gonna grab this precept and I bring out some judgment, man. But the reason why the Heavenly Father Yahweh is intensifying judgment here, okay, in this earth, not just in America, but globally. Case in point, there was a deadly form of some sort of civil war down in India that resulted in at least 55 dead people. You see that? So this is Romans chapter 9, verse 20. And it says, start at verse, Romans chapter 9, verse 17. For the scripture said to Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up, All right, Salaki, that I might shew my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. See that pretty confirms that whether a soul is righteous or wicked, the Heavenly Father, all right, the Heavenly Father is the Father of all existence, man. You see, that further confirms that Pursuit Daniel 4:17 that he set up Esau just so he could use him as a blueprint of wickedness on how not to live. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 18. Therefore had he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he harden it. That's why we go through chastisement, through ailments, different things in our life that doesn't put us to death. It's for the purpose of strengthening us. So that way we can chastise now, so that way we're not chastised with the world to the point of death in these last days. That's right. All right. Romans 9:19. That will say then unto me, why doeth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? The wicked. That's what are dying every day. Verse 20. Nay, but O man, who art thou that replies against the Most High God Yahweh? Shall a thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel into honor, which is Jake, and another into dishonor, and that's Esau? Okay? What if the Most High God Yahweh, willing to shew his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared into glory, and the vessels of mercy, who is who we represent. This is because what we're exalting here, okay, what we're proclaiming here is of mercy. Okay, this is the result of mercy, rather, to be given these mysteries of heaven. Okay, you see that, and this is why back in Sirach chapter 3. All right, finish this off here. All right, in the book of Sirach chapter 3, verse 17. My son, go on with thy business in meekness, so shall thou be beloved of him that is approved. The greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt be, and thou shalt find favor for the Lord. Yahweh Shemeshah. Okay, so the spiritual gifts we have been given. Okay, the talents, the spiritual gifts, including faith and fear of the Lord. Okay, it's supposed to be utilized properly, man. Okay, not within one's own private interpretation and own merit. That's how death happens, man. Okay, wandering the sheepfold another way, trying to establish one's own righteousness. This is what religion represents. See, this is what America represents, man. You know
what it is, huh? These folks, a lot of these people driving there, they probably got like a stock of guns. They probably got like rifle, a couple hand pistols and all that stuff. And they go, that's all I need. They tell you they're going to put something special damn Jakes, but you don't want to use my too. Have you used them? See, there's a difference between having it and actually using it for real when somebody else out there has to come at you too. See what I'm saying? It's really easy. See, because when it all goes down, and you hear pow, 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 daily. Okay? What happens when you don't take this, when you refuse this? What do you do? Well, pow, pow. God, please destroy these little fucking shit bags, please stop. Oh yeah, how about Shimmy Ashai? Have them break their necks.
Yeah, it says second Ezra 9 chapter. But lies of vanity is a perfect example. They serve no purpose. See, they work for Satan and we don't. So Yahweh Shemeshai has no use for these people, except for what I just read. He created the likes of these people just as a further example of how not to live in folly and mirth. That's why the Lord is removing the spirit of mirth from the earth. You know, Hosea the second chapter. Case in point, what's on the inside of that? You just had single tomorrow, right? Now, is it a coincidence that
Cinco de Mayo is wicked?
Is it a coincidence that the Heavenly Father allowed a blood moon to take place on Cinco de Mayo, man? You can't make this up.
You talk on Southern, you talk on Northern Kingdom. Y'all better start waking the hell up. You're at the bottom, but you think you're doggone little light skin. You're doggone your chair that's resembling a damn cave. It's gonna save your ass.
Right.
This man hates you. Sooner or later at the border, you're going to go, well, I'll bring that up. Go ahead,
This is Sirach 3:19. Many are in high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek. You see? This is a spiritual gift to understand these scriptures, man. Not just know a bunch of precepts, but lack understanding, like a lot of men. Case in point, you said IUIC can further exposed and condemned for their wickedness, man. Okay, on further provoking married women to leave their husbands, which is wicked as hell.
Okay,
That's promoting adultery.
You're in the FEMA camps. This is you're in this section here in the FEMA camp, just so you know. So when they give you all of this, the ID will have this on there. Remember, you're in section 6 in the FEMA camp that they are preparing for you people. Okay? They're gonna force you to take this. They're gonna have these creatures, these machines that are gonna force you to bow down, and you're going to go in region 6. El Paso is region 6. Just so you know, that's gonna be part of your identity right there. Keep in mind, region 6. Let's have to remind y'all. What up?
This is Second Ezra 3:20. For the power of the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai is great,
Region 6,
and he is honored of the lowly. So being that, so that's why he's only going to protect the lowly, the lowly, the meek that believes in it. Because see, this is why the Lord made us poor, so we can remain humble. Then on the other side of the spectrum, in terms of balance, he'll bless you with carnal riches every now and then. He'll bless you. He'll bless us. You know what I'm saying, with these kind of carnal blessings, if you will. You know, just to remind us that he's with us. Yep. And then on the other side of the spectrum, he'll jack us up with ailments and whatnot.
Yep.
Because he loves us, man.
And also too, what did the Lord say? If riches increase, don't set your heart on them.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
The reason why, who's increasing that riches fee? The Lord is. So what he's doing is this: he tests you, he'll give you gold. If I give him some little break, little something, is he gonna still be faithful to me and do the work? Or is he gonna go out there?
Yeah, he's gonna be distracted by these.
Your sudden wealth that suddenly come to you like, oh, wait a minute, man, shit, I can get a new car. I can get this. Oh, yeah, this is all my work. And, those years I spent in college, man, all those years I spent doing this and I sacrificed and all that stuff. Oh, shit. Right. Lord, wake your punk ass up every damn day. Right. He gave you the bread of life. He blessed you. He just told you, if riches increase, if I increase your riches, give you a break, don't set your heart on them because I can take it away from you, dumb fuck.
Right.
All right? So we supposed to always give the Lord praises and glory in rich when he give us something good and when he punish us.
Right.
Yeah,
that's right. That's why it says in St. Matthew, I believe it's St. Matthew, the 22nd chapter, how the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, is a God of the living, not the God of the dead. Everything in this world is death. Okay? Everything in this world is of death because everything that is carnally seen, that is temporal. But everything that is not seen, mainly the kingdom of heaven, is everlasting. That's why mysteries of heaven are only given to those who can understand that aspect of his gospel. See, that's why we've been blessed with the gift to come out here, okay, to push this message. Okay, and that's why the Heavenly Father is intensifying judgment upon earth because people are wicked. This is why that judgment is going to surround America, okay, the golden city, the place where people collectively think that consists of a land of opportunity. The thermonuclear destruction, radiation is coming here. Jeremiah 49:32, and their camel shall be a booty, and a multitude of their cattle a spoil. And I will scatter into all winds them that are in the utmost corners, and I will bring their calamity from all sides thereof, said the Lord Yahweh. And how's he going to do that? Revelation 7 chapter, allowing the Allahim to let go of those winds of destruction. Right? So soon, Jeremiah the 51st chapter, those are destroying winds of thermonuclear fire radiation of the 200 million thermonuclear missile warheads.
Going to pulverize this place.
That's right. That's right.
We wicked people giving all glory and honor to Esau, huh? That's really what you're doing. Vile abomination. Here it is right here. We bring it out every week. We let you know. The Lord is against your LGBTQ crap. Most of you people will not dare open your mouth against it. Because why? Guess what? The Lord already said, if you're in agreement, well, he abhors what he hates, then you might as well just be doing the damn shit yourself. Well, it's not bothering me. No, it bothers me. It bothers me.
Yep.
There's no law that can protect. You're not going to sodomites. None. One way or the other, the Lord, when he brings this place down, Edomites are going to turn on your ass. Jake's going to turn on your ass. One way or the other. You'll find yourself in a concentration camp, getting your head chopped the hell off.
Right.
Or the wild beasts come and tear you and rip you to pieces. So stay in your folly. Stay in your wickedness. It doesn't bother me. They love each other. Go ahead. Keep thinking that.
Right. The precept in Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, ye children of Israel. For the Lord Yahweh hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge in the Most High God Yahweh in the land. See, the land of Israel is a people. It really represents more of a people before a place, because Jerusalem is like represents a memorial of the people of Jerusalem before the Lord. This is why no matter where we are, one of the curses. Hey, Oprah Winfrey went into a damn jewelry shop, got treated like a fucking nigga, man.
Yeah, she is a nigga.
She like a regular nigga.
Yeah, she's a nigga bitch.
Right.
Bad devil worshiping, freaking satanic. You know, freaking nigga. What's that crap there? She's a part of that going what's that triangle over there?
Yeah. She's Eastern Star.
And she's also sodomite too.
Yeah, so she's part of that inner Freemason circle.
You know,
that's why when Dave Chappelle was on her show talking about how he was against Jake, celebrity Jake men, having to wear dresses. He was vocal against it, and then she did like a Freemasonic sign, where you put your index finger on your temple like this, like you're making a phone call to further trigger a message to her handlers of Esau's intricate Freemasonic puppet masters that she's not with Dave Chappelle's rebellion against their satanic new world order.
Against it though.
Right.
All right.
Right.
We are against it. The men of the Lord are against your doggone shit. All right. There's the sign right there. Esau. There it is right there. There's my face. There's the sign right there. Scriptures. We're against your dog. We're against your sodomite crap. We're against your wickedness, your oppression that you brought on the children of Israel, and you're not forgiven for it.
That's right.
You will die for it. The Lord is going to judge your ass for it. And let me speak it in English here. It's for you doggone Edomites, so-called white people. Just in case you haven't figured out. That's if you go by the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Esau. Okay? You're a Hebrew Edomite. Not an Israelite.
Right.
Okay? So you are the one to get that stuff right here. And we're not looking to shake your doggone paws or freaking doggone go, well, that was a long time ago. Really? Let's go into the book, Jeremiah 49. And some worse than it says, but I have made Esau bare. I have made Great Babylon America bare. Its rulers, its presidents, everybody bare. And it's talking about wicked queen now. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, his brother, and he is not. And his neighbors, and he is not. And it says, for thus said the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Hashai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup of the surely drunken, and not thou he that should altogether go unpunished, thou should not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. You will get that drink.
Right.
That drink is going to be far worse than the drink that we got. Because why? Lord said, give you doggone double. Here is that doggone drink, boy. Okay? You think you can get our minds about people to freaking accept this bullshit? Or your homosexuality, your sodomy, your crap. Okay? Get our women shaking their nasty, disgusting, fat asses all over the doggone place. Okay? And our men walking around with high heels and doggone dresses. A man is not to wear a dress.
Right.
A man is not to wear what a woman wear.
Vice versa.
And that's what this wicked doggone queendom called Great Babylon America does. And you people agree with it because you're wicked.
That's right.
That's why the Lord has a judgment for your ass. It says, for I've sworn by myself, said the Lord, that Basra shall be a desolation and a reproach, a waste and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be a perpetual waste. That's your future. That's not good news for you. You're looking at your last days here, people. You're looking at your last days right in your metal coffin with your head up your ass, believing that it's all okay, while the devil is preparing to destroy you and your household.
Yep.
And that's the best you can do right there.
Yep.
Bullshit crap. Soft like chicken shit. And it's a fucking poop too, man.
It's folly. You people, you people.
It doesn't make you want to make you a Jake. Because you can play that crap.
People indulge. You see, people indulge in folly because it's convenient for you to do so right now because you still have a functioning society.
Yeah, see, because they can eat.
Yep.
See, they haven't come. See, you get a little cross-eyed, four-eyed, doggone, little freaking doggone group there driving, right? Playing this rap music, really. So that you have some type of connection with Jake, right? Well, Jake can look at your ass when the damn famine comes. Let's go into that picture right there. Of course, I'm going to read that next scripture. When that famine comes, you look at your damn little soft, little girlish looking soft ass. Okay? And you can slap that freaking cross-eye straight. This is what y'all people are going to be fighting over. Okay? That music is going to get you doggone killed.
Yep.
Because these doggone Edomites, okay, a lot of them are ex-military snipers. They can be sitting up right on the house roof, right on those poles. Okay, you jam your damn music like that, it signifies that what? You have food. That's why Esau put that movie out, Quiet. I think it's Quiet Place or whatever place like that, where the sound actually causes those creatures to jump on your ass. Okay? People let that movie go right over your head. One of the biggest thing you learn in the damn military is what? Silence.
Yep.
Stealth.
Yep.
You don't advertise you coming.
That's foolish.
And yes, sir, these people gonna be advertised and coming. And what that means? Obviously, you're in a good mood because you're driving. I can hear you from afar. So distance, direction, okay? I hear you coming. They're gonna take your dumb ass out and take whatever's inside there for you because you must have food. Where do you have them? Not.
Yep, that's what that earthly saying goes. The loudest nigga in the room. So, say the loudest nigga in the room is the weakest nigga in the room.
Weakest. The more loud, the more noise it makes. Okay. Trying to establish himself as something that they're not. You're weak. This is strength and power you see out here. You don't give up nothing. You don't stand for righteousness. You're cowards.
Right.
And this isn't out to you damn women. Y'all wicked horse anyway. The Lord's going to save y'all through the righteous man.
Yep.
And you will have no choice but to bow down. And you will be competing in the thousands.
Oh, the brother, the beloved brother,
Is it Casey Prophet?
No, Amawan Gabar from GMS Awakening 144 came out with a video saying, based off of Isaiah 4:1, and basically going to how, you're going to be lining up, man. See, this is not, see, Hakeem, Spirit's been on Hakeem to push this out, man. No, see, don't focus on so much of the carnal aspect of pleasure of getting on these men, which is not wicked. Focus more on the righteous standpoint of it, on how the majority, a lot of these women could be lining up just to try to keep our legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like how about Shimon Shah said, be fruitful, multiply. We can't do that right now. It's kingdom. But that further going into the spirituality of Isaiah 4:1, meaning what? It's a further ensign of the paradigm shift from unrighteous rulership back to righteous rulership. We're going to be able to have as many children as we want. And how we're going to do that? We will plethora of women to you fucking reprobates out there.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at it out right now, you got a man right now. Either beats on the ark, I don't have any children. I never had children. You know why? Because the shit I saw would happen to a lot of Jakes. And it's not me. I'm just speaking because, of course, you think you have decisions in your life, but it's Yahweh Shemai Shai,
Right.
right?
Right.
He did not give me children. He did not give me any children. And I feared having children. I feared having children because I feared the wicked women to have those children, those wicked women. I seen what happened to Jake's, or even Edomites. I even see what happened to them, man, who have kids with these wicked women. I seen it. I sat in court cases. Unbelievable. And I had great fear with that. When you're Jake in this nation, you could barely take care of yourself. How the hell you could take care of doggone kids? And that's why Esau could rule over your damn freaking doggone children, your household. You have no say. You don't send them to his doggone schools and his kindergartens and all this bullshit. They're gonna learn to be a sodomite. Oh, that's child abuse. Oh, we're gonna take them away. So they can get so some nun can stick that so some priest can stick their finger up in your son's asshole. Okay.
Right. This is Psalm chapter 40, verse 4. Psalm chapter 40, verse 4. And it reads, blessed is that man that maketh the Lord Yahweh his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies.
Right.
See that? And those who turn aside to lies are the vast majority. Going along, part of the go along, get along game. Just doing what the rulers of darkness of this world say to do. Like go out there, do this little test run at the beginning of 2020, when the global pestilence we all know about. I'm not going to say out loud. You see what I'm saying? The DVOC 91, those who catch my drift. When that time happened, Esau's propaganda was urging people to go out there and stock up on toiletries, stock up on water. Just because Esau said to do it, fucking peons went out there and did it.
Yep, they did. They actually went and did it.
Because
That's why they listened to every doggone thing the damn devil says.
Because you're fucking vain asses. You had to travel way across town just to be fortunate, or to even find water or toilet paper.
But you know what, it's strange, because I pulled it out before we talk about it. But you look at all these stores that are closing. Why are they all like big warehouse type style?
Yep.
Bed and bath.
Yep. Walmart.
We're talking like 22,000 square foot.
Yep.
Walmart's, Costco, all a big warehouse, built on a reinforced concrete. Okay? Because they understand that the next trick that they try to pull, okay, and you have the prophets, the men, the servants and friends of Yahushua and Mashiach on the highway and the byway warning everybody. Because he preaches out to everybody, but in reality, we're out here for the hopefully left.
Right.
Okay? But these people driving by, they don't forget this. They've seen this. It's going to stick in their minds whether they want to stop here or not.
Right.
Then they will remember. That's what's going to create that resistance, because they're going to remember, wait a minute, they were pointing out that the mark of the beast is the RFDI microchip.
That's right.
Okay? Which is this. They are pointing out that the wicked of this earth, okay, are these doggone kites, okay? These wicked doggone devils,
right,
with smiles in their face, with little baby boys down in some cave, blessing them, and who are drinking the blood of the children of Israel. They're going to resist. So prepare for that resistance. They're closing down these stores. They're closing down these places. The economy's bad. Yet still, 240,000 new jobs were created in the April report. That makes no doggone sense.
Right.
That makes no sense. You see, the thing about this ministry, when we go in this ministry, we study the news, alternative news, and the news. Okay? So guess what? You printed last week. This is the worst case scenario. This economy's down, but yet still this week you're saying, oh, we created new jobs. But wait a minute. How is that possible when you're closing down thousands of stores? Your tongue is forked.
It's not on what the brother's going into. You see, in the jobs that, two things I'm going to mention, right? You just had a report come out that Biden wants to come out with a spending plan where he will seek to basically place increase the capital tax, place a capital tax on these like investors and business owners and shit like that, because these investors will not create the jobs. And if these investors are struggling, that means there's going to be a surplus of jobs, which means what? An increase in hyperinflation. Okay? Then the jobs that this devil is creating okay, includes putting Jake in a disadvantaged situation, okay, to accept wickedness, like these, these jobs where they're using like some semiconductor chips and whatnot. What are these chips used for? What are these chips being ordered for, man? To insert in people. You see that? So Esau, it's all part of Esau's Hegelian dialectic, man. Create the problem, present the solution, sustain order, okay, which is wicked order.
Yeah, which is wicked order. Now here's the double thing with that. I hope I didn't lose my train of thought because it was lying back on that. Yeah. All right, now my dementia is acting up. I lost my trail of thought.
You're going into jobs.
Yes, yeah. Jobs. Okay. So, Jake.
You're going into like how Esau shutting down these warehouses and whatnot. These major warehouses like Walmart, Bed Bath and Beyond and whatnot.
Yes, and at the same time, they're telling Jake, go to college.
Right. Yeah.
Getting you in debt. Okay. They have this student loan forgiveness thing that they had out there. They showed Jake's face on it. So guess what? Everybody against it because he's going to use Jake's face on it. Why? See, they want to tell you, oh, we want to forgive everybody's loan. Okay. We want to forgive everybody's loan. But the people are against it. Well, you show Jake's face. If you show the doggone lily white girl or the flicking doggone Edomite chick or whatever case like that, everybody would agree with it. But you put Jake's face on there, which gives people the impression that these people just want to freeload. They just want to freeload. But wait a minute. You borrowed that money and you borrowed the money to go contribute to society. But then when you get done with it, you find out, okay, that you actually didn't need to get it. To get the exact same job. That's why I'm not going to say it. That's why the United States called United College Fund. It's like that. Wait a minute. Why Jake's filing for bankruptcy? They're going 7 home. As far as work is going to go so. And it's already happening. Oh, I was going to bring it out. And that is fucking fucked up. That is seriously fucked up. I mean, you're talking like a gust of fucking wind that just like that. Some seriously powerful men. Just out of the blue. So this is what we deal with every single time we come out here to go do the work. We deal with this. That's the that's what we deal with. I see these mountains after, and going back into it, this is the houses. This is a joke in comparison to Jacob Trouble. So okay, we doing it. They had on the Google employees were complaining because I think they have a union in Google. They were complaining that they let go, they increased the compensation for the CEO. 12,000 of their bucks. Google tend to hire crap of people. It is absolutely probably the hardest company to get into. Okay? So it's a creme de creme of companies to get into. So these people, they letting go, and not some dumb small like that. Highly skilled. Well, let go. So you let go 12,000 people at the same time, give one man $20 million. You're trying to tell me there's something wrong with this picture here in Great Babylon, America. And see now, these Edomites and these other people are starting to see. But you know what? We don't have that pity for you because, well, we've been under that unfair treatment all our life. You've tricked us into identifying our so-called race to equal opportunity employment. Oh, are you retarded or handicapped? So you have us identify ourselves to that. Oh, and I know you can attest to it, and I can attest to it multiple times, where having a slave name that sounds like a doggone Edomite.
Yep.
And when I identify myself as so-called a black man,
Yep.
I got an email immediately afterward with rejection. I've gone to interviews where it was like, look, they literally gasped.
They can't wait to see. They can't see. Hey, that sounding name. When they see you in the flesh. Well, you're a nigga. Hell to the no.
Yeah, all of a sudden they skip, and I've gone there and sat down where they will play games. I've had panel interviews where the whole room actually literally gasped. They went, oh, you're using my corporate name. And you Edomites, you want to walk up here and you want to talk about why you men want to be separate and you want to be angry. You sit in that position. You, just like you separate us in your world, in your kingdom. We are telling you that the Lord is going to separate you in his kingdom. And we are all leading into that, to be separated from you from all your ways. Yes, we are going to walk here, we live and sleep and breathe here. Mentally, we are in your doggone kingdom. Do not acknowledge any of your ways, and we will bring it out to you. That the Lord, Yahweh Shemeshah, call God Jesus. None of it is a cracker looking down. Whatever the hell you want. Choose your illusion. That's your business.
Well, hell, you help
Okay.
by Shimashah, you delusion, like I said, second Thessalonians, second chapter.
Yeah.
So it's a scary thing. You see what I'm saying? It's a terrible thing to fall within the hands of the Lord.
Yeah. Because you're only all under the illusion. Illusion. The 2/3 is under delusion. The Edomites and all the other nations, you're all under the damn delusion. Worshiping the created and worshiping shit that you create to the hand. Just because you refuse to acknowledge that there's a greater power than a doggone pepperwood, doggone so-called white. Because he called you on your freaking doggone bull crap. There's nothing for you here, Jake. I'm talking you so-called blacks in America. Get out this man military. Get out this man. There's nothing here for you. He's going to betray you. He's going to murder and kill you. That's what we're telling you right now. The Edomites are a few here in El Paso, but they're going to murder, kill all of you damn Jakes. You represent, you doggone Northern Kingdom represent 85% of the population here in El Paso. I guess so. These Edomites represent 10. They own the military base over there, all the weapons. They would have Jakes going at the border to oppress your brother and sisters. And you don't, and you can eat and get fat over here. So simplicity means that you're going to travel issue. I'm talking about issue rights. All the way down from Argentina to doggone, what you know, it's doggone Mexico. Absolute abominably retarded. Your people, your brothers and sisters are down there, they're being massacred right now as we speak. Little girls are being taken and raped. Little boys raped.
Oh, Jake and migrant detention facilities, okay, for the prophesied in Deuteronomy 28 and 32, I believe it is. They were being forced to drink out of fucking toilet water.
Yeah, they put you in the case like a damn dog, but they put Elamites damn in a hotel room, and that's fine. And you just agree with that. Weak. Absolutely weak. That's why the Lord raised up men like us to come out here. We don't show fear.
Right.
You need real warriors.
That's right. Speaking of fear, precept on that.
You should be in great fucking fear, okay? You need to be in fear. There's nothing you can do to the servants and the friends of Yahushua Mashiach. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Santa Claus face in Washington. Touch your bitch, you can be defined by it. Peasant.
Fear. See, the healthy kind of fear. The healthy kind of fear is what's going to save the righteous. Not cowardly fear. And then the oppression.
The oppression is all white man. Power fear.
Fine.
I'm a good citizen. Citizen of what? None of you damn righteous. None of you are good at it.
Yeah, you're a good slave. That's what that means. Okay?
What are you good at? Oh no. Wickedness is all. Look at anything else. Leading a man. Oh, the woman. Well, we got some science for y'all next week. Directed right at you. That's what I'm going to fear in your asses. Yeah, I know. Those bad things out there, you know. We entertain you. We entertain you. You should probably crash it. You should wonder. Why are they out there every week? Why are they out there? No. A sign right here that has your name, has your right there, Puerto Ricans. We don't have a sign that says all Negroes.
Oh, speaking of Puerto Ricans, I seen at least I was telling the doc this yesterday. Every time I come out here, I see mad Puerto Rican flags in the windshield of these fucking metal coffins, man. So there's a lot of Ephraimites right here. But and what's spiritual about it is we're in El Paso, Texas. Okay, it's a Korite land, right? And you Ephraimites are the leaders of that kingdom, the northern kingdom. But you don't none of you stop up here.
No,
that's through the spirit.
You're the leader. You got a tribe of Judah, which is the leader of the house of Judah. You got Benjamin, Levi, and Judah. Yeah, Issachar. Oh, they may actually be Judah. Those brothers, Shadow of the Wings and all those guys, those brothers. They might very well, the ones that are out in Mexico. They might very well be Judah.
Right.
Because they actually came out very early on, or come out even before I did, long before I did, doing this work. But you want to drive around here flying your doggone little flag, yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. Really? They call you damn porch monkey, man.
Right.
They didn't even help Puerto Rico when the hurricane took it down, that judgment the Lord brought on that place.
Well, speaking of that, when Trump mocked you to your face in that time by throwing paper towels at you.
And you wait till this place fall down. You really believe that they're going to take the food of the mainland of Great Babylon, America, to go feed a bunch of doggone Latinos in the islands? Absolutely not. You people are going to starve to death. Okay? In those islands. You're going to starve to death. The Lord is going to set up and make you starve to death. All your kids can stop. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That boombox is not going to happen. That's the best you can do. I'm a real dad. With little feminine boys. You're teaching them to be a man. When you're 12 years old, you're a doggone man.
Yep. This is 1 John chapter 4, verse 16. And it reads, and we have known and believed the love that the Most High God, Yahweh, had to us. The Most High God, Yahweh, is love. And he that dwelleth in love, dwelleth in the Most High God, Yahweh. And the Most High God, Yahweh, is love. Okay? Whoever hears the righteous law, touch commandments, pursue the 1 John 5 and 3.
Come on, sister. Come on, sister.
It has nothing to do with what she wants you to do. See, so love has nothing to do with that organ that pumps in your chest, man, or emotions. Like you fucking effeminate ass Jakes and other Israelites out there pushing that madness, man. And I know one of you personally, man. And you were very powerful at one point. The Lord took the spirit from you, man. That's why when I had you on the phone with that other fucking demon, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too much into that. But I was pushing that fucking pussy ass plantation Christianity doctrine. Love. No, then y'all sprung back on the scene, pushing that bullshit, man. See? you see, that's a telltale sign that you don't believe in the Lord. You're trying to mix doctrines,
See,
Christianizing this gospel.
see right here. See, when Eve see real men, real lion, they will do. So, boy, you see, everybody wants to forget a lion when it's in the cage. Oh, look at that lion. When it's out of the cage.
Right.
Oh, now you don't want to pet it.
Right.
So, here we have a bald-headed, doggone, nigga bitch. Walk by, and we said, come and get this word system. What does she do? She walks from there. She's walking this side to go in the middle where she could have gotten hit. And you know the Lord had to do? The Lord had a damn eve fall off her head. And to reveal a bald headed, which is that doggone curse that doggone they got. Okay? As she put that umbrella, she walks this way to hide her face from what? Men like us.
It really is from the power of the Lord.
And she's going on right now to some flat ass with family freaking you.
She might even have a home. Now, I'm not saying that to be, you know, I'm not saying that to be, condescending, but these are the worst kind of Israelites, man. See, what does it say in the Apocrypha? One of the things Heavenly Father greatly despises is he says a poor man that is proud.
Yep. And there you go. Now I seen her walk around a lot. Okay. And she talked to herself and everything like that.
Yeah, she bucked out.
Okay. And I seen her walk around a lot.
Spirit of madness, like it says in Deuteronomy 28 and 28. Curses, man.
So here you are. You have to serve the man of the Lord right up here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that the so-called white man give a shit about something that look like you? Mm-hmm. When that time comes, you're not going to be chosen by an Edomite man unless he plan on taking you in the basement and cutting you up into pieces like Jeffrey Dahmer does. Okay?
Right.
No. So you can't be worthless, ugly, and a nigga bitch. You can't do that. That's just not going to work.
Yep.
And I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm just saying, again, she walks with a proud ass past two men that look just that are the same hue as her, and did not even so much as wave or say, good afternoon. Yeah. What is this all about? She took the pink umbrella and hit her face. That's what they do. Yet still, 10 coyotes chase her ass. Truck full up there with some buck teeth, doggone. Eat mice. The guy that used to go back in the 40s and 30s. They pull up in a pickup truck, beat your ass, or take you, do some bad things to you. She would expect us to call 911 for her or come and save her ass. See, women want your cake and eat it. Yep. You do. At one hand, you want to call us, you want to look down on us, but then you expect us to beat our chest like King Kong, go, oh, and come save your sorry ass. That's not going to happen. Right. I'm just going to be very frank with you like that. Okay? That's not going to happen. I would not waste my piss on you if you're on fire. I wouldn't. I would go piss in the bush and let you what you fucking are going to suffer in your judgment. Right. That's the spirit you're dealing with. How much more so? You damn crackers who've murdered and killed our people. Who've killed us in the past. You've murdered and killed us, Esau. Yes, you have. You've done bad things to us.
Horrible things to us.
That's why our spirit is the way it is right now. Because you've done those horrible things to us.
Yeah, see, the line back on that, what does it say in Exodus 20? Exodus 25 speaks about generational curses. So the lingering effects of the conditions of of the generational curses. You goddamn fucking right with him. You know? The Lord says, be angry and sin not. So we direct our anger, towards our oppressors. There's nothing wrong with that. See, people understand that.
That's all he saw. But then he saw who was angry at Jacob. Then he said that he's gonna slay all of us. He's been putting his anger on us ever since. Yep. He brought us over here. That's hatred, man. That's hatred. That's hatred. So then we're not looking at you and think that you have some type of son of us. Are you nuts? If anything, we know you are preparing to really, really make your killing machines even more better to get us, okay? You're being exposed, I mean, what? We're on to you, man. We see the fingers moving the strings. All right? That puppet can't speak. For real?
Acts chapter 3, verse 23 says, and it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among the people. See, all you dumbass people, say, well, I don't want to hear you. I want to hear from the Lord. Well, if back in the wilderness, Jake had that same spirit towards Moses, Masha. And Masha said, are you sure about that? Exodus 19th chapter. That's when the Abba Yahweh proceeded to give Jake a glimpse of his presence. There's a glimpse. In terrible thunderstorms. Because his realm cannot contain his presence. That's why he uses mortals to speak through. Mainly Israelite mortals. Israelite mortal men. Gods who can die in his flesh. Was a part of our curses. Being trapped in this garbage, just these chains of darkness that belongs to Satan. See, further remind us that it's a spiritual warfare we're in, man. Okay? That's why Apostle Paul quoted Hawashai by saying, the spirit is willing, but the flesh, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. See? You might not feel like doing a lesson, but the spirit will convey you do it.
Damn right.
You might be fucking tired. But hard days work. The spirit will give you enough strength spiritually to the doggone lesson.
So that's how John, that's how I existed. I existed to go serving him.
Right.
You're not here for our own pleasure, but for his pleasure.
Right.
All right?
That's why a wife, was created for the pleasure of a man.
Yeah. Hey, the Lord does not want excuses, man. That's right. It's just that simple. You wouldn't give Esau excuses.
Right.
I can guarantee you, damn Jake would not give Esau excuses. Okay? You ain't gonna put up some half shit presentation for Esau and think that he's gonna accept that. You would dare do it. So why would you do it to put on Mashiach? Do it the right way.
Right. This is Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 23. But this thing, I'll start at verse 21. Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the power of Israel, put your burnt offerings into your sacrifices and eat flesh. For I spake not unto your fathers, nor commanded them in a day. See, when Slaki, to break down verse 21 is basically going to supplications, man. Okay, things that were required of the ancient Slaki, the first holy covenant, the laws, statutes, commandments that we broke. We would offer supplications to the Lord, man. Atoning for our sins, the sacrificial laws. For the sacrificial laws were replaced by the sacrificial lamb due to our perpetual sin to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We were always held on a high standard, man, of righteousness. So now part of our supplication to the Lord is coming out here, lighting up incense, especially praying, meditating, through reading, giving our members over to the law of the Lord. Right? It's Jeremiah 7 and 22. For I spake not unto your fathers, nor commanded them in the day that I brought them out of the land of Egypt, concerning burnt offerings or sacrifices. But this thing commanded I them, saying, obey my voice, and I will be your power, and ye shall be my people, and walk ye in all the ways that I have commanded you, that it may be well unto you. Like it says in our Proverbs 7 chapter. Essentially says, what? Keep the laws of the Lord and keep your lives. It's like Jeremiah 7:24. But they hearken not, nor incline their ear, but walked in the counsels and in the imagination of their evil heart, and went backward and not forward, because these counsels are really of the counsels of the wicked, man. Okay, for Isaiah 29 chapter, for example, including Esau's Western philosophy. Go out there and vote for the damn evil. Where we're commanded not to do that within the laws of the Lord. Pursuing the book of Deuteronomy. I believe in the 7th chapter. Not mistaken. And Slaki, Deuteronomy, Genesis, Deuteronomy 17, Deuteronomy 17 and 15, I believe. For example, in terms of politics and whatnot, voting for these demons, man. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Supporting the affairs of this life, man. It chokes the word, it makes it unfruitful. This is why our people are in a predicament that we're in, man. See, this is what the problem with Jake, they're carnal, and they require everything to be tangibly. Oh, okay, they act like, well, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, he's a nice guy with a suit on.
Yep.
And he promised all these things here. It makes me vomit. when I see pictures with these doggone Jakes, fucking doggone rubbing up with these dogs, rubbing by the trunk and rubbing up with these damn dogs, these KBs. Like they can save, they can't even save themselves. They can't save themselves. They could. Then you still have their forefathers still alive today. But their forefathers will come back in slavery.
Right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I got something here. This is the book of Job, chapter 27, verse 13. It says, "This is a portion of a wicked man with God, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, thermonuclear destruction, not to mention the death at the hands of these other heathen nations who sick and tired of this crap on each other."
Can I land back on that real quick?
Right.
Prophecy. Like I said, your children be multiplied for the sword. Case in point, a lot of you Edomites are really upset because your mortality rate is down. I mean, your what's that? Did I say right? Fertility.
Yeah, they can't give birth.
Right. Yeah. A lot of you Edomites are having are struggling being fruitful and multiplying.
Because your man seed is freaking weak. So-called white man loses his erection after the age of 25. That's why that's why they have all these pills created for them. So-called white women have to get injected and get fertile treatment. Okay? You only get a rubber next to a doggone Eve, and she have triplets. Okay? That's why your women look at us because why? Our seed, okay, produces offspring. That's why Esau want to kill us, because why? Only the tribe of Israel was multiplied as compared to the grain of sand on the beach. Okay? Which means what? Oh, we are very, 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 very
Fertile. No? Very fertile. This is Jeremiah. See, what it confirms that you Edomites you're dying, man. You're dying off as a so-called race.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you Edomites fear, that and poverty.
And you're going to get both.
Fine.
You're going to get poverty first.
What does it say there? I think it's in Jeremiah 16 chapter, or somewhere where it says, "Your poverty shall come in one day."
That instruction.
In fact, I'm gonna get that in a second. This is Jeremiah 7:25. "Since the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt, and to this day, I have even sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, daily rising up early and sending them." So, hey, a lot of us literally do rise up early to do lessons.
Yeah.
I was listening to a brother this morning around 4 in the morning doing a lesson. I do lessons in the morning. I think the last one I did was in the morning. One of the last ones I did was in the wee hours in the morning.
Yeah.
Apostle Hall always does that. And these other elders, man. Anyway, Jeremiah 7:26. "Yet they hearken not unto me, nor incline their ear, but harden their neck. They did worse than their fathers." See that? Generational curses. That's why we're getting jacked up to this day.
Yep.
See, now the curses are transitioning over to you even.
Yeah, but sooner do the Romans 13:7, right? Right now, you're on meth, or what is that thing called? Fentanyl?
Yeah.
See what? And the Lord, crack was bad, but fentanyl is like, what, they say 100 times stronger? Okay? Once you even ingest that damn thing, and it was actually a drug that was created to actually treat an ailment, okay, that you would get from a pharmacist, okay, for the doctor. But now people are going doing synthetic versions of it, okay, in these labs, and these Edomites, because they're weak-spirited, okay, can't deal with tribulation. As soon as they get a little problem in their life, they go and they get on drugs. Oh, no. Okay? You take away the cost, these people. They wake up tomorrow morning, everybody down their bank account exposed. They don't have a damn clue what the hell they're going to do. People are really scared of confrontation. Reality is that. Going on. But you're going to get good at it. You ain't have no choice. That's why that terror from Jake is going to be so horrible on you in the beginning. Because it's going to come real sudden. And you're not going to go up against Jake. You're just not going to in the beginning. That's what they're going to be sending the feds in. There we go, nigga bitch, they're going rolling her ass around the corner. I saw you flip over and go into them damn trucks. You know?
Damn car set
She
on
probably,
fire.
she got screwed up there going face over there because she's like, look at these niggas over here like that. Well, some of these niggas are rich.
Exactly. And we probably got more money than your fucking bald headed ass.
Yeah.
Hey, we're good, man. We ain't got no. Hey, we're both.
We can afford better than you.
Yeah, we ain't both of us ain't got no children. But that's another thing too. That's another thing too. See, that is what do you call that? Hell, that's like a damn commodity, man. Yeah. That's because you don't hear it. That's not a common thing for an Israelite man to be childless. That means what? We're more vulnerable than you think because we're not as distracted as other Israelite men are, man.
Yeah, we're not.
It's a blessing to have children, but it's also a blessing not to have children. Pursuant to Jeremiah the 16th chapter, because this place is wicked.
That's right.
See, so you keep doing all that shit.
Rigging in the hair and all that shit.
God.
As if you're looking at your doggone tie monkey ass.
Yeah, because there's another thing too. I'm not gonna speak on this very much longer to get off topic, but you nigga bitches are the least
desirable on this earth.
Exactly.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, that's
okay. So you are, and this does not concern the sisters that are quads that are on our channel. You know who you are, so you know we're not talking about you. You're in this truth. You're a princess.
Fine.
Okay. We're talking about all the adversaries out there, the ones that are going to hate you because you, okay, are in order. They're going to hate you.
Fine.
They're going to see you surviving the tribulation, chosen by the man of the Lord, okay? And while they're out there, you know, still trying to figure out why is no man taking me? Why? I just lost my husband. I just lost everybody. Oh, speaking of which, like that, it says here, if its children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. This is Job 27. And it says, those that remain of him shall be buried in debt, and his widow shall not weep. So that's called. The Lord is not going to even have you doggone Edomites, you won't weep. When your man get put to death, that's showing how cold. He's going to make your hearts up. Because you damn, for the most part, the so-called white woman really actually hate the white man. She really does it. She treats him like shit. I've asked the doggone Edomite man, I go, hey, y'all kill jakes, y'all kill us. Rule the world, right? But y'all are scared shitless of your woman. They're scared shitless. Because the spirit, the demons, the demonic spirit. Level you can't understand. Okay? They drink blood. Somebody put out the video the other day where they was hailing Satan and all that stuff, and this just bitch true tore up the Bible and all that stuff there. They don't have no fear, man. Wait. Wait until the Lord take that barrier that he has right now between these Edomites doing what they really want to do to Jake. Okay? Wait till they take that away. Think Jenny and them working out for nothing, doing Pilates for nothing. You think they're going to take an MMA class and learn that chokehold and snap your damn neck? Nothing? You big fat ghetto mama fucking not gonna be fine. You get your ass whooped by someone 4'8". You my bitch. Get your ass beat. It's gonna be shameful. Okay? That's gonna be shameful. 200-pound ass out. They ain't got that fear of you, man. The only reason why they're not doing what they're doing right now, it's called political correctness. These guys, they want to drive by and yell so bad. And I know they want to go, you niggers, I know they want to do it. And we're waiting for that day. It's going to come before this ministry ends. When those cars will pull up and they will yell, you niggers. Okay? That's what they really want to say. Okay? But they ain't doing it right now because there's a camera and political correctness. But once it doesn't matter no more, camera or not, they will show with their true colors and how they feel about us up here. And that would be beautiful. Finally, you're showing some balls. We don't fucking fear you.
Well, hey, finally you're showing your horns.
You're showing your horns, and that's exactly what we want to see. Because next comes death for you.
Yep.
All right?
Yeah, this is why it says in scripture, let the wicked shall be taken, and they're on the device they have imagined against support.
Yep.
See,
Oh,
Edomites going to get wrapped up in these devices, man. You know, the Civil War and all that. This is what's going to this is why you're dying off. This is Isaiah 47:7. And thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart. Neither didst remember the latter end of it. And this is talking about America, Babylon the Great. Yeah, that's why they got that big ass Statue of Liberty down there in Manhattan, New York, I believe it is, which initially was supposed to be over a so-called black woman, right? But that really goes back to that Statue of Liberty goes back to the Greek goddess Libertas. Further confirms that Esau worships idols, man. That's why spirit. You see that fornication that the prophets of the Lord Yahweh Shem and Shah prophesying about. Okay, you know, really ties into the level of intensified wickedness and fornication that is promoted here.
Yep.
That's why this place. That's why it speaks about this place being perceived as being a lady forever, that golden city. Okay, there's Isaiah 47:8. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment in one day, the loss of children and widowhood.
Right?
They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. Okay? God. All right, to your politics, to your pharmaceutical, your $32 billion pharmaceutical business. Come on, your
Poisoning our damn people.
Right. Eugenics.
Okay. Murder.
Come on.
Kidnapping.
Infiltrating the music industry through these damn on behalf of these kikes.
Yep.
All right, to promote poison.
Violence against us.
Right.
Yes, sir. You two hypocritical doggone motherfuckers up there. You have the nerve to go and say, "Oh, we like to keep a guy." You know what? We don't even care. Honestly, we don't give a shit. We don't care.
Huh?
We really don't care. I mean, you should be ashamed of yourself. We don't even care. It means nothing to us. Right? This place. Okay? Especially San Francisco, where, okay, right down in that area, okay, in San Mateo, okay, where YouTube headquarters is, okay, Lord's going to judge you. He's going to judgment for this place. The elect will be saved on this. You will get, you doggone peasants, with your mouth that is working for the man that is trying to stop this truth, this gospel from spreading, which you can't, okay? There is going to be collateral damage from Jacob's trouble on your ass.
Right.
Collateral damage. There's going to be collateral damage. Not collateral damage, but unlucky people.
Right now, man. Yeah, a lot of you keep lining up in these minor regional banks will be floating. That's impacting your ability, your capability rather to withdraw your deposits out of the bank.
Boy, the Lord is going to do a bad day. Like, wait a minute, why is it happening to me? Because the Lord hates you. Okay? He's going to cause a lot of you to fall ill and get sick, get hurt. Okay? Hey, it's been proven that the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, he don't give a crap if you're Caucasian. He had y'all wearing a diaper on your damn face too. He had you doggone, you know, he was caressing your scrotums at the airport. Okay? And he threatened your livelihood. Okay? He didn't go and say, gee, only you blacks are going to lose your jobs. No, all of you. Okay? But you bow down so quickly. You bow down so quickly. Meaning what? You see, you have no other option. We do. We have option. We have the option. Our option is Yahushua Mashiach said he's going to save us and deliver us out of this place. So we have the option. You don't. You're going to die here in Great Babylon, America. All of you are going to die. This is your tomb. You are driving your last days in Great Babylon, America. You are going to die. Yeah, in Great Babylon, America. Your death is coming very soon here in El Paso.
That's right.
Do you know that death is coming for you very soon? I can't wait to wake with science. They really, gonna be like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Right there, scripture said that you're gonna die here. God. That's why I'm not.
Right. This is Isaiah 47:10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me. That's the mentality of you fucking Edomites, man. Okay, watch that the basis of so-called white supremacy. But you came over here with forcing your religion on Jake. Okay, Roman Catholicism. And Gad hasn't. You see, now Gad is being further reminded of that. That's why they raising hell down there in Canada, burning churches up and shit. See? Now they see Judah doing it. Now all the other tribes will follow suit, like it's prophesied in Genesis, the 49th chapter, and so forth. And there will be a civil war globally taking place.
Yes. Oh yeah. Just so to remind you, doggone. You know what else? I'm gonna look for that. Let me look for that.
Oh, yeah. See, line back on that. What happened with the migrants? So-called migrants protesting at the border, running time, and 40 migrants got burnt up in that fire. Who was behind that? Esau. So ironically, you're begging the devil to give you validation, or you're begging the devil for validation, when he's the one that's responsible for your death, for protesting at the border. See,
we know in Isaiah 19 too, where the Egyptians are fighting Egyptians.
Time.
But these other nations, there's gonna be a battle royal here.
Yeah.
So if you're a fucking coward, you better uncoward yourself, because guess what? The Lord says he's preparing a sword for your doggone ass.
Right.
Okay? You will have no choice but to get involved in confrontation. All of you. Walk into your car, confrontation. Getting some food, confrontation.
Oh, I'll land back on that. There's like an 84-year-old woman that was attacked at a grocery store about a little over a year ago. I think by some brute beast nigga.
Yeah, because nobody gives a rat's ass. You got doggone them brute beast niggas was attacking them doggone Moabites, okay, down there, thinking that they were the cause of this C-19. So that tells you that the ignorance of the people, okay? That tells you the ignorance. See, Jake them, they play basketball, so they got a lot of stamina, okay? They don't think. Remember that movie on Menace Society? Okay, multiply that by doggone 100. But see, the Lord is actually going to put the spirit, okay, in Jake them. So they can take that doggone niggerism on a whole different level. Now, speaking of you doggone island Jakes, I'm coming to Bahamas, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Trinidad, Tobago, go on and on. Y'all are going to suffer death on a scale that you can't even begin to imagine. Because you import everything. You import all your food from America. What happens when you can't afford that food? Because your government down there instituted the mask mandate and all the other mandates that was done here in America. Wait a minute. Why? So that means these other nations are bowing down. The kings of these other nations are bowing down, okay, to the mandates that this devil brings up. So when this damn devil come out and say, you know what? You're going to take this doggone friggin' chip in your doggone ass. You people are going to bow down in those islands because you will have no choice to eat. None.
Back on your point, Art. Oh, what happened down there in Jamaica? Esau brought out the Jamaican central banking digital currency known as Jamdex. Okay, so they see, like that lines up with Ecclesiastes 7:7, how gift destroys a heart, so that they know. And the device of the wicked, slack Psalm 10:2 says what? They shall be taken. The devices they have imagined can support. So they use they exploit us through the curses, including poverty. See,
And that's why they go to these populations first. They went to Jamaica. Jamaica is, I think, probably not the largest population of all but Jamaica is mainly made up of the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Okay, which they especially want to get the so-called black. See, hey, Esau don't give two crap about you doggone Northern Kingdom men and high heel and stuff. And naturally, you look feminine with your little long hair and your eyelashes and shit. All right, that's why he wants the big group nigga and high heels and stalking.
To the masculizing.
Yeah, because this is what they used to do.
Or it's like to the masculation.
They dare to demasculate you. Okay? That's why you have Tyler Perry's, what, 6'5", dressed up as Medea. Yeah, it was funny back in the day when I was in the world. Right. It was hilarious. Until I realized, my eyes was open, and it's true. You understand what this man is doing. Okay? So if you're an actor, and you still doing that shit, hey, shame on your monkey ass, man. Die.
Look at Dave Chappelle. Like I said earlier, Dave Chappelle spoke against it. I'm not fucking
against it. But you know what? Dave Chappelle, when he was going to do his Netflix special, was walking in the desert with a shirt that was long like this. That was a dress.
Yeah. It was like a shirt skirt. Yes. We call it a
sundress.
Yeah.
So Netflix is not going to pay you. And instead of a talk shit, if you don't bow down and do what they say.
Yeah.
Okay. So you didn't fool anybody. So you're not there. You're not a sellout fool, and you're sort of like just aggressive.
Right.
All right. If you bow down to this man and give this man any inch of your doggone manhood or anything, and you're not speaking against him, standing out here like doggone the warriors that Yahushua is raising up.
Right.
He's not going to have rulers that are doggone scared. The new world is not going to have punks or doggone men that are afraid to bring out the truth and speak against this wicked place. That's not how the Lord of hosts works.
Right.
So if you're going to do it in a subliminal way right there, that means you're falling away into this doggone place. That means you're not doing what the Mashiach said to do. That doesn't make you a doggone king. And it doesn't make you a doggone, it doesn't make you a God, which we are. There shouldn't be no fear. You don't give in to the doggone devil under no circumstances. That's why the Lord sent us out here. He warned you. He telling you boldly. You speak up boldly and wickedness into this doggone place. Biden is a pedophile, sort of like, so was Trump. All your damn presidents were.
Yeah, okay. So
slave masters.
The damn Epstein Black Book had the names brother just mentioned in there, and it came out. Okay, why would Joe Biden walking with what appeared to be a young child down the damn steps of an airplane, and that child had no relation to it? Nobody. There was no outrage behind that shit. See, this is hypocrisy. This is hypocrisy. This place. But yet, R. Kelly goes to jail. Around with some underage girls or underage. They call underage. A woman in school. No, that's not wicked according to the law of the Lord.
They got it. They read on the same Bible, they would know that. Even if you don't want, even if you go in the Bible that you ought to open up in these Christian churches is a crock of Jesus or whatever. It's written inside there.
Right.
We are reading on the exact same Bible, but the difference is we're given the truth on the word that was revealed to us. How the hell you could read it? Oral Roberts and all the rest of them, whatever the hell they do, Pat, whatever, Oral Roberts and all that. Read this crap for what, 80s, almost 80 years. And they can tell you what one scripture was in the Bible. They can even tell you the plot. They call it Jesus. It describes him as a dark-skinned man, and yet still, they cannot even come on and tell you that. Yes, sir, your reverence, he's still gonna lies. Your reverence, these damn dogs. Your reverence, you oppress them.
They got no honor. Really? Because your fear is not protected in love. You don't. Your fear is directed in all the wrong places.
The poverty is also on top of it too. So when you're poverty, you're greedy. If you're greedy, you can be what? You can be compromised.
Right.
You can be compromised. Because none is never is enough. Michael Jackson, for example, That doggone nigga so freaking doggone fucked up. Okay, he bleached his skin. They tell you to walk around with an umbrella.
He had so many surgeries where his nose pretty much fell off.
Because he didn't like his Negro nose.
Yep.
Okay? But what did those Edomites say to him? They put his ass to doggone death.
After
all this damn money.
Yeah, all that fell out. He did all see, and that, what did it say? St. Mark 8 chapter, what prophet said, man, we shall gain the whole world.
He died at the age of fucking 50.
Yeah, what prophet said, man, we shall gain the whole world and lose the soul.
All that damn money, and he died at the age of 50.
Yep. Young. He's a young guy. Yeah. You know?
Looking like a damn old fucking doggone cracker bitch.
Yeah, really look like a fucking
old damn
Korean woman. Shit.
Fucking idiot. That's softness on beyond belief, man.
Yeah, because you see the manner of that kind of a Jake doesn't fear the Lord.
No, he told me, all right, what kind of man told use your damn doggone man voice, boy. I felt nothing. Yeah, I like Michael Jackson, but now I look at it like, the Lord did you a favor, man. Now you're in the spirit world.
Yeah, he did me a favor.
Wait, actually, you know what? I'm gonna give Mike some credit. Mike in his later years, they're trying to come up against it and talk and he opened his mouth. That's why they put his ass down there.
Yep.
Try to talk. Come on, you try to talk.
Oh, what's that song came out in the 90s? They don't give a fuck about us, or they don't care about us.
They don't really care about us.
The song about the Illuminati.
Yeah, because he knew, but he was a slave. Because when you sign a piece of paper with Esau a contract, you know, they will take everything from you. You know, they're trying Jakes to deal with that doggone that jabberoni in the military. If you don't bow down to it, we're gonna give you a dishonorable discharge. Why do you care? This man is not honorable. Have him taken and shove it up his ass. Jake, let me tell you something. DD-214 won't get you a job. You serving in this military is not gonna get you a job if you have no skill. And even if you have skill, you're not gonna get it. They don't care. Don't listen to these Edomites going, thank you for your service. They're looking at you and going, wow, what a dumb fucking doggone nigga, man. Here we are, press your damn ass, and you walking on all proud to keep me safe at night. It serves no good, people. We have proven. We have both bowed down to this man in all kinds of ways, trying to think we can make it. Make what? Make fucking what?
Pennies.
Pennies.
Crumbs.
What? You comparing shit to shit? Oh, well, I'm doing better than that bro right there sitting on the corner. Man, fuck that shit, man. This man should be down below where he's supposed to be digging pits.
That's right. You know, speaking unintelligibly, brain like a fucking animal, like his nature.
You got an asshole in the back there watching us like that. Now, be careful you want to watch us, because I will put you on camera, and you'll be featured in a doggone lesson. I will put you on camera. But we don't come out here to speak soft. So yes, it's offensive to the wicked, but it's music to the righteous. Yeah, you see the person, see the part out there, working about there. Okay? Just come out here and hear it.
You got marks by looking at us.
Because it's not going to change. You got any thoughts over that?
Yeah, this is 1 John chapter 4, verse 17. Herein is our love made perfect, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment, because as he is, so are we in this world. Okay, because like we were fashioned after Yahweh by Shem and Shah, like it says in Solomon's second chapter. That's why we come out here with boldness, like the lions we are, because we represent the Lion of Judah.
That's right.
That's why we stand up for righteousness, like it says in Psalm the 94th chapter.
Yeah.
Because our love being, our love being further perfected, or our fear is being further perfected in that true love, that unfeigned love.
Yeah. Yahushua did not hide up from the Pharisees or season them.
Yeah,
even on the highway and the byway. There's a reason why he said, come on the highway and the byway. This is exactly the way it's done right here.
That's right.
You got the elder teachers, the apostle Great Millstone, set up exactly how it's supposed to be done. Have a camera, the signs, and come on here and speak with a doggone voice.
That's right.
Projects the doggone would represent the tribe of Judah. And we're lions.
That's right.
A lion doesn't go, a lion roars.
That's
and
right.
everything trembles. When a lion roars.
Right.
Okay? So this right here, right where we're standing. This is holy ground. This is not a place for a family man to come and stand up. You will not sup with us.
Right.
You will not be supping with us. All right? This isn't where you come and you whisper. We are letting the doggone wicked know, okay? We are not siding with your doggone, your bull crap. We're not agreeing with your LGBTQ, okay? We don't have any fear of you. You have your mind, the mind control over these people over here. Because the innocence weak.
Right. I said, what's that? First Corinthians says, man shall enter to you. That's
fucking faggots.
that's an abomination.
Why would man?
Why would he be doing that?
But then you expect to be saved when the time comes. You don't do nothing. You don't contribute to the doggone dead. You people wouldn't even come up here and give us a drink of water.
Fucking shameful, man.
Not even a drink of water. We are standing up here for Israel. But 1:30 left. So I guess there really isn't any here in doggone passing today. You know, one stop.
Well, that's why Ezekiel said,
Prophesy to the wind.
Yeah, prophesy to the wind. Because even if it appears no one's listening, our true audience is always listening. Yep. Taking our report back to the spiritual realm.
That's right.
And if we actually saw them, we would give up the ghost.
Yep.
That's why I was set up that way.
Yep.
To test our faith.
Test our faith. Okay.
I was out here I was out here by myself 6-7 years before I met this brother, man. I didn't hey, Yahweh Shemashah kept that faith on me. And this brother is part of my reward. See that? This is spiritual, man. And gifts are not always carnal.
Yep.
Sometimes a gift cannot seem like a gift. You chastising just to strengthen you, man. So that way, when you do start triumphing, and start getting, and start coming up, you remember the hell that you were catching, man.
That's right.
So, like as I said in Romans 8:18, I believe it says, for the sufferings of this world are not worthy to be accounted for all the righteous glory we're going to get in the kingdom of heaven, man. We're going to be immortal. We're going to have all the women and children we want.
I mean, you people don't understand.
You can't even fathom how glorious it's going to be.
How glorious it's going to be.
Man. Yo, we're going to be able to drink the ancient body Yayan Yahushua been saying with us, man. We're going to be able to see him every day.
We're actually going to see the Hamashiach.
Yes, man.
We're going to see our brothers, the other angels out there. Who are not created for this realm.
And that's through the Spirit. So they're gonna serve us.
Yeah, that's right. Because they're looking at us like, man, see, they were created not to sin and do all the other stuff. So they won't put you to test like us. That's why when was it John? He saw that angel. That angel was so powerful. He said he felt dead. Imagine someone looks so powerful, so menacing, so exalted. This was just an angel. And there's like 9 orders of angel, and this was an angel, a messenger type. And he said, no. I'm one of your fellow brethren. Man, get up, man. What are you doing? Okay. I have the testimony too. All right? I'm one of your fellow brethren. So imagine that if they're going to be serving us, what do you think they're going to be? Huh? Gods. With flesh. Now, don't ask this question about, like Elimelech, I like to say, don't ask me question like, how many in the doggone in the numeral multitude? Like if Jacob, they want it right down to the doggone, to the decimal point, man. We don't know, man. All we know is we being a die.
And see, things like that should not be inquired. They're not pertinent to our salvation.
Exactly.
Like this King David. Did King David have an afro braids? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, who cares?
Okay.
We keep it simple. We're out here. You get the truth. If you were meant to come out here, you would be out here to do what we're doing. If you were not meant to, then you'd be typing in your scriptures on the keyboard and posting them. That's your loss. No matter, you can't force it out of that. Okay? So when we talk about keyboard words, we're not talking about your brothers that you this just that. That's your law. Obviously, if you're posting a lot of scriptures on multiple boards like that, the Lord put it in you to do it. But I gotta be honest with you, some of you actually looking like you know what you're posting. All right? You know what you're posting. I'm talking about brothers with not on their channel. Who haven't actually done a lesson. I don't know why, but whatever. But that's your law. Trust. But so as I said, the harvest is what? Plenty. We can use, but there can be more brothers out here that can be spread all across El Paso in all the different areas.
Right.
I used to go with 20, 30 guys. So they don't utilize the men. We're supposed to cause us. I have a brother reading, one speaker, I know about 18 cheerleaders. Okay? But you work. She was out there, I was right. I just went over there and come on prisons. Actually, one, but that's more company. One body. A couple years ago, you that have known one of them out there in prison. Came up there and caught his ass. I don't know if they he's a subject and no.
Wow.
I know about you though.
Wow.
He was in prison with him. He knew he was one of those jail benches, man.
Wow.
Caught his ass right out. At that time I was watching him at that time before I found it. So I just felt it out. I felt like, yeah, like, well, you know, this guy like that. Say, you know what I mean? But I don't know what happened in prison, but he got him out like that, man. Because they was talking to him. And he was being, like what they said, it was demon on him. He just gave him the out bump. But then what won't want to turn? Demons himself.
Yeah, one body. Yeah.
Yeah.
Body. Yeah,
That's why I see. That's why Yahweh Shemashai does that. So he sent that guy. He said the Lord sent that man right up there to all of them and say, "You should suck dick. You should suck dick and get up your ass in prison. Boy, what the fuck you stand up here acting like you figured out all that shit?" Mm-hmm. Out his ass right there. He knew him himself. Out his ass right out there. This is what the Lord set us up for.
Yeah, finish this off. This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 18. There is no fear in love, for perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. We love him because he first loved us. If a man, see, yeah, that was it. So listen, so now all in all, man, that unfeigned love was going to say not the false perception of love in this society, like the Most High supposedly loving all nations and creeds is not biblical. See, the Lord hates people, and he's going to kill all those who he hates in these last days, and save the ones who he loves. Why? Like it says in the book of Proverbs, he loves those who loves him. That's right. All right, we're going to go ahead and face east. Glory, praises, honor to our power. Yahweh, Bashim, Yahshua, Bashim, Kapudash. All right, double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, and true shepherds of Israel, along with the like-minded Sequani Wa'akim across the four corners of the earth, also pushing the sound doctrine of faith and sincerity. And shalom, honor, salutation to Bayasha Dawudah, the house of David, representing the 144,000 elect governing body, the house of David, along with the rest of the 1/3 elect men, women, and children of Israel. All right, with that, above! DTA, above, soon. Very soon. Death to this fucking place.
Damn right. I want you people to suffer.